Minister of Natural Resources, Fisheries and the Environment, the Honorable McAllister Hanchel, took to the stand this afternoon. As he did with previous ministers who took the stand, Senior Counsel to the Commission Alex Milne sought initially to find out why ministers of government failed to make full disclosure in the Register of Interest, an activity that is mandated. The lack of proper or timely disclosure by Honorable Hanchel would show up in submissions to the Commission of Inquiry as well, and Milne would later reveal through questioning that certain important declaration about Honorable Hanchel's interest had not been made to the Commission until as late as this week. One of those late declarations was a $1 million loan, a loan that came from the Premier, the Honorable Dr. Michael Mizzet. According to Hanchel, that loan was used to pay off a credit card debt that he had racked up on an American Express Centurion card, a card issued from the same bank, the J&T Banker, based in Prague, Czech Republic, from which the Premier also holds an American Express Centurion card. Questioned on how the monies came to be gotten from the Premier, Hanchel said, quote, "I said, man, I run up this card high," end quote. He said the Premier then decided to loan him the money, under the terms Hanchel said of, quote, "pay me back as soon as possible without interest." That loan, according to Hanchel, was given to him in 2007 and has not yet been repaid. This discussion then led into the issue of the coincidence that both Hanchel's and the Premier's American Express Centurion cards came from the same bank. Hanchel said that he had been invited to apply for the credit card by an executive of the J&T Banker during a trip to Prague with the Premier, Salke developer Mary Hoffman, and other members of a delegation. Hanchel testified that he did not have any knowledge of when the Premier's card was issued, and according to later submissions from one of the Premier's attorneys, evidence shows that the Premier held a Centurion card well before Honorable Hanchel acquired his. The loan would also raise another argument by Milne, who revealed that the Premier had also delayed in disclosing this loan to the Commission, a delay up until this morning, when the Premier revealed in an email to the Commission that he had regretted to disclose the loan to Hanchel before that time. Milne questioned Honorable Hanchel on whether he had any discussions with the Premier about his decision to disclose the loan to the Commission. Hanchel said no. There was also another similarity between Honorable Hanchel's and the Premier's testimonies. Both men had acquired loans from the Saunders & Co. law firm. Hanchel borrowed a little more than $1 million from the firm via talks with Norman Saunders Jr., who is currently representing the PNP party before the Commission. Milne inquired why Hanchel would choose to borrow money from a law firm as opposed to a bank. Hanchel's response, quote, "because they lend money." That loan was used to purchase property, which stood as security to the loan, which according to Hanchel has not yet been repaid. Hanchel failed to clearly express the terms of the loan, stating that, quote, "they can call at any time. I have their money and they can take my land." Issues of political contributions were also raised. Milne revealed with confirmation from Hanchel that an account under the name South Caicos 2007 PNP campaign was set up in 2007. That account has several amounts deposited into it since it was opened. Milne drew reference to a 2-month period between November and January, where several large deposits were made into that account, amounting to more than $250,000. The exact number still unconfirmed. According to Hanchel, that money was spent on political rallies, music, food, travel, accommodation, party paraphernalia, even hams, all in the effort to win the constituency for which he is now a member of Parliament, the South Caicos North No. 5 constituency, a constituency Milne pointed out of having less than 400 registered voters. Noting the small amount of constituents and the large amount of donations, Milne questioned the cause and use for such money. Hanchel said the money was as a result of the donors' discretions. Hanchel was further asked to provide documentation listing all the political donations, their donors, and what the money was used for. That list was promised to be presented to the Commission for consideration as the Commission continues its examination of the Honorable McAllister Hanchel tomorrow morning. For WIV4 News, I'm Joy Del Trail.